Wednesday session of yoga online. Comfortably sit tall. Feel that your foundation, your legs, the area below the hip are firmly supporting your trunk. Lift the trunk, create a lightness, open the chest. Roll the shoulders back, draw the elbows back. Press your thighs down a bit and lift the armpits away. Feel that extension of the sides of the trunk. And feel the area of the groin opening you down. Lift the navel, lift the sternum, broaden across the chest by drawing your elbows together. Lift your ears away from the shoulders, lift the crown of the head. So you are sitting tall and you're sitting light. Join the palms together without closing the chest. Draw the elbows towards the sides of the chest. The palms lightly touch. There should be no tension in pressing the palms together. Once you've settled in your posture, find the breath. Observe the breath. Begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the chest open. Keep the chest open by broadening across the chest, hands to the collarbones. Draw your elbows to the sides of the trunk. Deliberately emphasize the action and take the elbows slightly behind the trunk to keep the chest open. Now you'd find that the floating rib wants to protrude. Tuck it in a bit. So it's not an overarching of the trunk. The chest is open. You broaden across the collars. Tuck your thumb into the armpit once again. Roll the shoulders back. Draw your elbows down to draw the upper trapezius muscle down across the side. Take your fingertips slightly behind you. Breathing in, raise up the head. And as you breathe out, maintain that extension of the trapezius area. The upper back muscles roll down the back and release your chin to the chest. And feel the length of the cervical spine from the shoulders to the ear. Slowly rise up your head. Place your palms and fingers around your knees. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the crown of the head. Now focus on the area between the shoulders and the back of the head. That entire cervical area. And can you fix it? Imagine there's a rod connecting the area between your shoulders to the back of the head. So maintain that firmness of the cervical area, but not in a strained way, not in a stressed way. This avoids the head from shaking and keeps the brain quiet. Feel that connection once again from the area between the shoulder blades. Imagine there's a firm rod connecting that area to the back of the head. Out of the head slightly and tuck the chin. And feel that extension of the cervical spine. Breathing in, move the sternum forward, move the navel forward, and lift the head. As you breathe out, tuck the chin under. Feel that length in the cervical area once again. Move the navel back, move the sternum back, round to the back, Breathe in. Draw the elbows down. So as you breathe in and draw the elbows down towards the sides of the trunk, you want to open up this trapezius area. Lift. Maintaining this openness of the chest, release your chin to the chest and feel that length in the cervical area. So many times when we perform chest openings, back bends rather, we tend to close that area of the cervical spine and we shorten the entire spine. You need to have the extension and the lift. So feel the lift of the crown of the head. Place your fingertips behind you, roll the shoulders back, lift the crown of the head as you arch back. Can you now maintain that distance and that rod from the area between the shoulders and the back of the head? Although you're leaning back. Out and release. Extend your legs up straight. And change the crossing of your legs. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Draw the elbows towards each other. So we're lengthening this area of the trapezius muscles. Feel the upper back muscles rolling down the back. Lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head, and focus on that area between the shoulder blades and the back of the head, lifting as well. Maintain the openness of the chest. Breathe out, release the chin to the chest. Slowly raise up your head and come onto your knees once again. Come onto your knees. Take your fingertips behind you, roll the shoulders back. Lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head. Maintain that extension of the cervical spine. And release. Take your right hand behind you to hold onto your left foot. Take your left hand over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move your navel, move the sternum, move the shoulder blades. With this action, can you lengthen the cervical area? That rod that connects the area between the shoulder blades to the back of the head. Can you feel that length of the cervical spine as you move your chin over towards the right shoulder? So we are preventing any shortening of the spine. Press the tops of your feet down, soften the abdomen, engage your thighs as you twist. Each time you breathe out, twist a little more and maintain the length of the upper spine. Slowly release and change sides. Take your left hand behind you, hold onto the right foot. Take your right hand over the left thigh. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move your navel, move your sternum, and move your chin in line with the shoulder. Keep lifting the crown of the head. Maintain that extension between the area of the shoulders and the back of the head. Each time you breathe out, twist a little more. And release. Roll the shoulders back. And come to lie in the prone position. Keep your elbows below the shoulders. Extend your legs. So stretch the legs away, press on the tops of the feet. And with this action, can you focus on the area between the shoulder blades and lift the crown of the head and look forward? In that extension of the cervical area, feel those upper back muscles roll down the back. Feel the trapezius area spread. From here, straighten the arms, lift the chest, lift the sternum, and lift the crown of the head. Connect the rod once again from the area between the shoulder blades to the back of the head. Palms press on the tops of your feet, press on your thighs to lift the sternum. Feel the sternum lift, feel the armpits lift, and take the weight ahead, away from your head. And slowly release. Slowly release. Once again, breathe in, lift. Keep the arms extended. And as you breathe out, look over to your right foot, maintaining the length of the cervical area. Release. Look over to your left foot. Release. You can choose to keep your elbows down or your arms straight. Breathing in, lift the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest and feel that length of the cervical spine in this posture. As you tuck the chin to the chest, lengthen your ears away from the shoulder and feel that area between the shoulder blades and the back of the head connect. Breathe in, raise up the head. Breathe out and release the chin to the chest. Do the same. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out and release the chin to the chest. One more time. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and release. As a short recovery, come to Makrasana. Take your feet up the side. Heels turn in, toes face out. Stack your palms and rest your forehead. Turn your head to the right. And release. One more time. Place your elbows below the shoulders. Lift the crown of the head. Now raise up the right foot and lift the knee, but extend it away. Raise up the left foot, lift the knee and extend it away. So there is a length in the thigh area. The thighs and the forearms support this action. Breathing in lifts the crown of the head. Breathe out, release the chin to the chest. Lift. And maintain this extension of the trunk. From here, take your right hand behind you. Hold on to your right ankle and move the foot away. Move the heel away to open the chest. This is the action. You're moving the ankle away to open the chest. This is preparation for Dhanurasana, the bow pose. It's excellent for the spine and the abdominal organs as well. Release and let's change sides. Take the arm out to the side, hold on to your ankle and move the ankle away to open the shoulder, open the chest. Feel that length in the spine as you move the left heel away, move the left ankle. Release. Now let's try both hands with both ankles. If you cannot reach, stay in this posture, or you can hold on to your shins, or place your palms on your thighs. It's fine. Let's go. Take your right hand behind you, hold on to your ankle. Take your left hand behind you, hold on to your ankle. You can release the ankles down. And now as you breathe in, lift the chest and lift the knees and move your heels away to open the chest. This is the action. Can you lengthen the cervical spine and lift the crown of the head? Release. One more time, breathe in and lift. and release, and come to rest. Stack your palms, turn your feet out, heels in, toes out, and turn to the right. So you'll find that although Dhanurasana is a back bend, it has an effect on the shoulders, the cervical area, the abdominal area, and the legs as well. Raise up the right foot once again and take your right hand over from the inside now and pull the foot. Pull the foot so that the heel touches the buttock and open the chest. Sides, take your left hand across from the inside or the outside, whatever is easy for you, and draw the heel towards the buttock. Lift the knee and lengthen and stretch the thigh away. Release one more time, right side. So you need to lift the knee and stretch the thigh away. Draw the heel in towards you, open the chest. Hold your trunk with the left forearm. Change sides one more time. Lift the knee, stretch the thigh away. Yes. Now, if you can, with both hands, raise up your heels towards the buttock. Take your right hand across. Take your left hand across. And draw your heels in towards the buttock. Press them down and lift the chest. There's stretching the thigh. There's a lift in the chest. And there's an openness in the shoulders. Release, straighten your legs. Rest onto your forearms once again. Lift the right leg, stretch it away. Lift the left leg, stretch it away. So there's a stretch in the legs. The legs are not merely placed on the floor. One more time. Lift the left leg, stretch it away. From the hip to the ankle, feel that stretch. On the left side, from the hip to the ankle, feel that stretch. From the elbow to the wrist, feel that stretch. There's a lengthening. There's a lengthening to support the trunk. Spread your fingers and spread your palms. Lift the crown of the head. And now, lift the elbows, straighten the arms. Press your thighs down. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body. Can you lift the armpits, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head, and extend, look up. This is Bhujangasana. Feel the openness of the chest. Feel the lift of the sternum. At the same time, the thighs press down, the tops of the feet press down to give you the lift. Breathe out and release your elbows. If Ardha Bhujangasana is where you're comfortable, stay there. Now remember when you had your legs folded, you had the extension of the thigh. Find that extension of the thigh once again in both legs. Keep your feet slightly apart. Press the thighs down. Press the tops of the feet down. Press your palms down and lift. Now, if you can, walk your palms slightly closer to the trunk to give you more of a vertical lift. Lift the crown of the head. Connect the backs to the back of the shoulders, to the back of the head. Lift the armpits and stretch up. Feel that lift. The upper back muscles roll down the back. And feel that vertical lift of the trunk. At the same time, the thighs press down and you lift. The crown of the head becomes the tallest point. There's a lightness in the head. There's an openness in the shoulders. And feel the armpits lift. Breathe out and release into Ardha Bhujangasana. And if you can, one more time, straighten the arms. Walk your hands back further and find that vertical lift. Find the vertical lift. Keep your thighs down to support the back and lift the crown of the head. Remember, the navel is staying down at this point to protect the back. Breathe out and release. Breathe out and release. Stack your palms, take your feet out, heels in, and release. Rest in Makrasana. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. And last one, place your elbows below the shoulders. So this area of the spine is not compressed. You're keeping it long. Press the hips onto the floor and lift. Walk your hands back as much as comfortable. There should be no pinch in the lower back. And lift. The upper back muscles roll down the back. And now feel that space between the ear and the shoulders as you lift the crown of the head. Press your palms, press your thighs, lift the navel, lift the crown of the head. Press your thighs down to give you more of a lift. Press the tops of the feet down to give you more of a lift. Spread your fingers, spread your palms, press the palms down and lift. Breathe out. And from here, come onto your knees. Take your knees as wide as the mat. Stretch forward, and release. And come to lie flat on your back. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Allow for the back to settle, allow for the lower back to settle. Lengthen your ears away from the shoulders. Turn the palms to face up. Roll the upper arms away from you. Take your feet wider. Press your feet down. Press the tops of the shoulders. Breathe in and lift the hips. Breathe out to release. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to release. Last one, breathe in to lift. Press your feet down, lift your thighs, lift the navel, lift the sternum. Breathe out and release. Take your arms out to the side to form a T. Join the knees together, join the feet together. And as you breathe out, look to the right, release your knees to the left. Press your shoulders down. As you breathe out, uncoil the spine, feel that release in the spine. That. Look to the left, lower both your knees stacked to the right. Keep the abdomen soft. Raise up your knees, keep your feet on the floor. Put both hands or both your knees in towards the chest. Feel the length now of the lumbar spine and feel that the cervical spine has become taller. Feel the area between the shoulder blades and the back of the head lengthen. Slowly release your feet onto the mat. Straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg. Roll your thighs away from each other. Soften the abdomen. Feel that length in the cervical spine. Feel the openness of the chest. Roll the upper arms away from you. Focus on just the exhalation. Slow, long exhalation. Release the spine. Release the shoulders. Release the back of the head. And release the thighs. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up your right arm all the way past the right hip. Roll over onto your right hand side. And press your palm to side. Hold. And can you feel that length in the cervical spine? Roll the shoulders back. Lift the crown of the head. Join your palms. Open across the chest. Feel the lift of the chest. A softness in the abdomen. Feel the strength of the thighs. And feel that space between your ear and the shoulders. Take a slow, deep breath in. Breathe out, release the chin to the chest. As you breathe in, slowly raise up the head. Lift your ears away from the shoulders. And as you breathe out, release your hands and open them. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining us this morning.